All right, how's everyone doing? I'm Rich Celenza. Thanks for checking out my channel. So what I want to call today's video is learning to build momentum when working out. And I don't think a lot of people understand this when it comes to doing anything regarding anything fitness related, let's just say. What people need to learn especially when first learning how to work out or learning about fitness or anything related to what they want to do physically, and this could go for mentally as well. But one thing I think is missing is a lot of times they don't realize everything they're doing, they want to build up momentum for the next move, all right, the next workout, or whatever you're trying to do physically, right? Because I think what happens to a lot of people, especially beginners, is they start working out. They either get a trainer and they get burnt out, or they go into the gym or whatever they're doing, they're lost, they're intimidated, they don't know what they're doing necessarily, right? They think it's going to be one way, it's usually another. They think they're going to lose a lot of weight at a certain amount of time. It doesn't happen. They think they're going to build up all this muscle in a certain amount of time. It doesn't happen. If you're running, for instance, a jogger, you think you're going to start making all these type of times that you're not making, and that doesn't mean that you're not working hard, okay? What it means a lot of times is, one, is you're unrealistic, I think, a lot of times. When people think about how much effort and time it takes to get into great shape and to learn about what you're doing. It'd be like a job or anything else. It's not like you go in for a week or two or a month or two and all of a sudden you know how to do everything at the workplace, let's just say, for instance, and that goes for working out as well. I tell people working out, getting in shape, or doing these type of things doesn't take weeks or months, it takes years. But what I think the one component missing is building the momentum, kind of getting excited for each time you're going and the next time you're going to go as well. Because if you don't build that momentum, you're going to kind of hit a wall, right? And don't think that just by, say, losing some weight or gaining some muscle is going to keep that momentum going, because as you know, most people end up quitting. At some time or another, they're going to quit, or they flip-flop. They'll go work out for a month, they'll take off a month. They'll go for another 2 weeks, take off a month, go for 6 weeks, whatever the case may be. And one of the reasons they're quitting is because, again, they're not mentally preparing themselves for each and every workout that's upcoming, and also building that momentum. It's got to be more a lot of times than just something very simple as saying lose weight or gaining muscle. It's got to be more. And I can't emphasize this enough. So I like Walter Payton, say, for instance, right? I look at it like that. So I don't know if you know Walter Payton. He was an exceptional running back for the Chicago Bears. And when he was younger, like, he would not only maneuver his way through a field, he would come dead head, like just blast into people as well. Just had the momentum. Either way, you couldn't stop him. Even if everybody jumped on his back, he had the momentum to carry himself, right? And that's what I kind of want people to understand when working out. You need to build that momentum, and it's more than just, you know, like I said, if you want to lose weight, gain muscle, or all that. It's a mental thing. It's something that no matter what you're doing, you're always moving forward to the next workout. You want to do something you're always looking forward to doing. You may not always be getting a certain result that you expected, but you'd be shocked you are getting results. They just may not specifically be what you thought you were going to get. You may start looking better, for instance. You may be, you could, from a physical standpoint, a lot of people don't even realize, because they're not going to the doctor. They're going to the gym for a month or two. They're looking at themselves saying, wow, this didn't work out, or I'm bored, or I'm this, or I'm that. You may not even realize it. You are contributing a lot to your health, your heart, your blood flow, all these things. You just can't see it. So what I'm really trying to say here is learn to build that momentum and learn to evolve and learn to adapt. I tell everybody, learn to pivot as well. If you are working out and you're not getting the results you want, either your workout's not working, or you're not doing it correctly, or maybe you're just doing the wrong thing. And a lot of people don't want to admit that. You have to understand, working out or doing anything physical takes time to maneuver your way through the obstacles to get where you want. Sometimes people just say you go to a gym and you start lifting weights. You don't like it, you're bored. I get it, tons of people are, and then you quit and say, working out isn't for me. There's so many other things you could be doing regarding working out. It doesn't have to just be weights. You could do yoga, you can run, you could do cycling, you could play basketball, you could play volleyball. All different types of things to do that'll get you excited to your next workout. Maybe you'd be doing a lot of multiple things. Maybe you should only go to a gym once or twice a week, max, and then find something to do, like hiking on the weekend, surfing. Again, these are all things that are going to build momentum, and it's also going to help you from not burning out, I tell people a lot of times, right? So I walk a lot. I love weights. and then I also swim, and then I also, well, I'm going to start doing yoga. I'm going to also start hopefully doing, I want to start doing jujitsu, but I have to start evolving because it does get redundant. I've been doing this my whole life, but I need to always keep that momentum going, especially when I'm traveling, because a lot of times I'm like, I get off an airplane, I'm like, man, I'm exhausted, but what's going to get me to the workout? Because I know after that workout, I'm going to feel better, really. And say I got to catch a flight later in the afternoon, like yesterday, I went and worked out, during the day, and me working out during the day and then go catching a long flight, I felt great that day. And it was building momentum to know the next day, even though I'm going to be in a hotel, like right now I'm at a hotel gym, I'm going to work out, right? It's all a momentum type thing, and I don't think people realize that. So I just want to do a video on that. Look at each and every workout as something to motivate you and get you to the next workout. And I did a video not long ago regarding something very similar to this. What was it? What the hell was it? Gosh damn it. Get some water here. What was that? Oh, it was learning to prepare yourself for the next workout. So every workout you're doing, make sure you understand what your next workout's going to be, your next week, your next month. So you're also preparing yourself so you don't quit on yourself to say, hey, tomorrow I'm going to do this. And then in a week, when I go back to this body part or whatever I'm doing, it could be running or whatever, I want to try this. And then in a month, I want to be at this, this place. Because those are all momentum builders. Not just saying, you know what, I feel like quitting this week, or I'm tired, I'm kind of bored. I don't even know if I want to work out, And I get a lot of times you wake up in the morning and the last thing you feel like doing is working out. Don't judge that a lot of times, or even at night. You want to start thinking about what is going to excite you to work out and build that momentum. That's it. Think in that frame of mind. Stop getting out, coming up with, I talk about it all the time. I know a lot of people, they'll give you every excuse in the world why they can't work out that day or that week or that month. They'll never give you anything to say, positive to say, this is why I will not allow myself to not work out, right? That's what I used to say. What's going to stop me from getting to the gym? What's going to stop me physically from doing what I want to do? Nothing. So that's the type of, frame of mind you have to have. So I don't want to get too long-winded here. I'm in the middle of a workout here, so I'm drinking water. Anyways, let's get nuts here. I'm going to wrap it up. You get a chance, check out my podcast, The Rich Celenza Show. WTF are you talking about? I'm on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. And please leave a comment. You get a chance, subscribe. I'm always going to be talking when it comes to fitness type thing. I'm not just going to show you about workouts. I want to talk to people about what I went through over my entire life regarding all these different types of things I learned. And I think that's one thing on the internet or on YouTube that's kind of missing, is just an honest approach and looking at things from a different perspective as far as working out. And this goes for weightlifting, or it could go for anything fitness related. I don't care if you're playing sports. I don't care if you're in grade school, middle school, high school, college. I don't care if you're a damn pro. You probably don't need my advice. But if you look at life in general, whatever it comes to, you want to build momentum and go start learning to do things that you love to do, and keep looking forward to those things and keep building the momentum to keep going. At the beginning, it's going to be very small, but once you keep going and going and going, you're going to be shocked at the results you get. I promise you that. All right? Try to subscribe, and I wish you nothing but the best. Oh, yeah. This is my buddies. Look at this. Strong Arm Sports. Get your head out of your ass. Check it out. My buddy Mordecai owns that joint. All right, take care, and that's it.